What's up guys, my name is Danny Anime, and I know this is kinda odd, but I am on vacation, and aside from that, this is a makeshift little video thing, but getting into One Piece episode 755, we talk about the episode, and first off, very good adaptation with the whole scenery stuff. I'm really loving how they're actually adapting the scenery and stuff around it. I know this is something I really shouldn't be talking about, but like, I really enjoyed the scenery just in the background of it, in like, also the pacing too. I know that's an issue, but still, it wasn't that bad, because I felt like this was something that was an okay pace, just for the fact that it was heavy information on what is going on, and also information on who the character of Jack is. In the adaptation, we have color, and we have things to show us, and music, and background, and all this stuff to get into, and really getting into this, I felt like when we saw this kind of dark setting with Jack, and especially the whole stuff with the cross too, and like the X, just like, alright, that's death, there's something there, and those dark colors, something terrible went down, and they're going to go further into explanation. Now, getting into the rest of it, very comical, and I loved just Usopp's reaction throughout the entire thing, like, they're eating them, same thing with Robin. Robin was just like, no, they're gonna eat them, and just like, that whole skepticism is like very interesting, and I felt like throughout the episode as well, there was some sort of like, kind of race thing put in there as well, because like the Minks don't care about what you look like, it's about your character, and I think that's Oda's way of saying like, it doesn't matter what you look like or who you are, it's your character, it's what you're like, and especially he shows that with Luffy, and Luffy's character being like, hey, look, it doesn't matter, everybody's guard show, better to shoot, whatever they were saying, this stuff. Also, the thing with Kinemon in that, I think that's just a little bit of filler stuff, just like, hey, let's move the episode along and put some comedy in there as well. Okay. Whole thing with Sanji as well, like the whole thing with Nami and Sanji, and just a quick thing on Nami. Nami looking on point, yo, Nami on point. Whole thing with Nami and Chopper, that was just great, just a very comical and very, I think, Oda's kind of way of saying, this is it, we're really getting into the bulk of it, and I'm very excited to see how they add that next chapter with the whole Sanji stuff, and what Nami's going to talk about with Sanji, and how it's a bit confusing now. But, I'm very excited to see how they do this and what they're up to with that. Very excited to see everything that they will be planning with this, and just the whole adaptation of this episode was great. It wasn't really, like, fight-centered heavy, and especially this arc isn't really a lot about fights. It's more about gaining information, and I feel like we will be getting into a lot of that information very, very quickly and very soon. And really not much else to say about this episode. I just felt like it was a lot of information heavy, and just stuff to move the story along to get us to the point of meeting everybody and seeing the Straw Hats, and just meeting up with everybody. Anyways, guys, I know this was very quick, but make sure to like, comment, and click that subscribe button. It'd greatly be appreciated, and peace out.